Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Sinasa Wudi, and if this is your first time here, please do hit the subscribe button and join. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back and thank you so much for your support. So for today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a story time while also doing a bit of my makeup. So yeah, today's story time is about the time when I was in a relationship, my very first relationship, and basically he cheated on me and I almost went back. Ah! Guys, listen. Please stay tuned. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and yeah, let's get into it. Shit, bitch. Okay guys, so before I begin the story, I'm just gonna put on some primer. So this is primer that I get from Mimikyu. Mimikyu is mostly based well, okay, I got this one at the Mimikyu in Cape Town at Paris Center. It's like a big ass bottle. I don't remember how much it was, but this is what it looks like. Excuse my nails, I know they look dodgy, but yeah, let me start it off. Hey guys, so guys, I have never ever been in I had never ever been in a relationship in my entire life, like a proper actual serious relationship. So basically, me and this man's we met when I first arrived in Cape Town last year in March. So the first week of March, I got to Cape Town and stayed in a new place. So, but I was staying with my friend who I've been like moving around place to place with. So it was basically me and her at this house. We didn't like necessarily know the other people until we bumped into an old friend of ours from first year who used to stay at this other res. So fine, sharp. That's the three of us, just polile, say catch up, whatever. And then what happened was, ne, we had met our other housemates, right? And they were going on about like, yeah, no, there's like a house party nyana going on. Do you guys want to come with us, you know, and whatnot? And then I think we had to bring a bottle, or it was B.O.B, something like that. Stop. So we're like, I bet, cool. It's the first week in Cape Town. What do you mean? What do you mean? Of course we're gonna pull up. Of course we're gonna pull up. So we pulled up to this nigga's place, and it wasn't even far from where we stayed. So we were like, I bet. And they drove us there. We all went together, whatnot. So then when we arrived, sharp, it looked like it was a vibe. The house was packed. Like, it was packed. And I think this was still kind of COVID-y times, like serious COVID-y times. I don't really know. But otherwise, yeah, the house was kind of packed. It was booming. It was fresh. They were busy. And then, so obviously at the time I didn't know that it was his house. So guess Fike, and nobody told me that it was his house. So guess Fike, sharp, it's vibes, whatever, we're chilling, Siapola, getting to know a few people. Then me and my friend sat at the couch. I'm gonna be using this mirror, guys. So me and my friend was sat on this couch, ne? So okay, we were busy sitting on the couch with Polly or whatever. Let me give him a name. Let me give this man a name. We're gonna give him the name Uzweli. I don't know why, I'm just feeling it. Sharp game. Uzweli sat on that one. It was a single couch, and then there was a 3-person couch and a 2-person couch. So me and my friend were sat on the 2-person couch. Sharps, Polile, like I said, we were just like having chats, whatever. And then literally when I don't even know what time it was, but it was getting late. Then me and her started playing this little game. So we were like, so who would we smash in this room? What? And then we started making a list type of thing, basically. We started making a list type of thing. Let me tell you, Uzweli was not on my list. Zweli was not even on my top 10. Zweli was not my top 5. Zweli was just not there. Time goes by, and then now I don't know, as your things started getting, you know, when you start getting lit, things start getting a little bit blurry. So next thing you know, I think me and Zweli started talking a little bit. And then I don't know who suggested it, but all of a sudden we were gonna go take a walk outside. Sharp. So here we go. It was me, it was Willie, it was our other guy friend, and then it was my girlfriend. So okay, we go for a walk outside, and then now me and Uzweli were walking next to each other behind. So they're walking in front of us, we're all taking a walk, whatever. Jiggy jiggy, me and Zweli start kissing. And I'm like, okay, here go kiss her. Alright. And one thing about me, Shem, kissing is one of my turn-ons. Like, if you kiss well and you know what you're doing, I will most likely really be enjoying it and be into it and might want to continue and do more. So I'm like, okay, so Willie's doing the damn things, but also I am quite lit, like, but lit enough to know what I'm doing though. So I can't be like, oh my god, I blame it on the drinks or whatever. No, I knew very well what I was doing. I knew very well what I was doing. But yo, I didn't show you guys, this is the eyebrow pencil that I use. The eyebrow designer in the shade 02 brown from Essence. Honestly, it's a plug. It also comes with this brush, so plug. But otherwise, guys, as I was saying, so yeah, me and him start making out as we're walking behind my friends. And then there comes a point where they were just like, alright guys, let's just go back to the house, because y'all are, let me just say, we started getting real steamy. Real steamy, real quick. Like, yo, Uzweli was such a good kisser. Like, guys, Uzweli was such a good kisser. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was enjoying that hardcore. Sharp game. Then what? Then we go back to his house, sure. And so, guys, we go into his house, right? We go back to his house. Basically we just carry on with all the grooving and whatnot. And basically from what I can remember is that I think after some time people started going home, and then me and this nigga went to his room, and yeah, we did the damn things. We did the damn things and we hooked up. We did the damn things. So when I woke up in the morning, I was like, oh shit, first of all, where the fuck am I at? I was like, where the fuck am I at? Why am I not at my house? And then it hit me and I was like, oh shit, oh yeah, I was with this nigga. Shit, I don't even remember. It was such a long time ago, but I don't even remember what happened when I was like, okay, when I woke up and stuff. I think I just requested and then I went home. Like, we just were like, hi, whatever, that was good. We should make it like a thing, you know, just a smashing thing. And I was like, I bet. I'm not ashamed. I love a man who's honest. Like, tell me from the get-go, like, what you want from me, so that we don't waste each other's time or feelings or energy or anything like that. So get one straight up like, nah, yeah, we can have a smashing thing. And I was like, I bet, cool, I'm cool with that. Then get guys, nyani sibe smashing thing, and I think we did that for about March, April, May, and then June. Ne? So now over that time, I used to do this thing with men where I just ended up starting to like them, because my love language is quality time, ne? And as much as we weren't saying sweet nothings to each other or whatever, I had this thing where I started developing feelings for the people. So now when I see this boy in public, I literally, like, I don't know, expect him to greet me, expect him to talk to me. I wasn't really that expecting us to like be all cutesy or anything, but like I was like, at least makabuli sekala, you know, at least let him greet first, you know. But no, he did not do that. He did not do that shit. Boy was like, what? And so me, I used to take that personally, like, what the fuck? This nigga doesn't even want to talk to me in public, as if like I'm something I should be hidden. Like, yeah, I was so ridiculous. I was so ridiculous, guys. I was genuinely dead ass ridiculous. But anyway, so then I think around about June, ne? So wait, this is the concealer that I used. It's from Smudge Perfecting Concealer. Okay, y'all can't see it. I have it in the shade Almond. This I feel like works great with dark skin tones because it definitely is like, I don't know, I feel like it's not far off. I mean, okay, it's far off because Vele, your concealer is supposed to be lighter than you, but also it blends really well, especially with my skin. So I love it for me. It's very hard to find concealers that actually work for dark girls nowadays. But you know, the beauty system, the beauty network is doing something here and there. But anyway, so me and this man's, we what do you call it? We were having this smashing thing. Me, I was having my toxic liking thing for some reason, and eventually at some point I stopped liking him. Like I was like, okay, I really gotta treat him like how he's treating me, which is like, you know, just a body to indulge in. So when I started doing that, baby boy started switching up his actions. He started switching up his actions. All of a sudden, we start having conversations before we get into it, and we start texting each other a little bit more, and I was like, okay. But now at that point, I had already like kind of quote unquote like sort of gotten over him. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I had forced myself to like just be like, nah, bruh, this man is not with you like that, so please. And also around the time we started like having our smashing thing, he was with a girl. He posted this girl on his status, and they were like, his caption was like all romantic and shit. So I was just like, yeah, Jola, and like Zotini thinking up him now. So, and one thing about me, Shame, if I know about Yajola, I most likely won't continue with you. But then he told me, but nah, it's not like that with me, him and that girl, and whatever. But I was like, I feel like I was like, if that's what you say, aight, nigga, I'm not the one with it on my conscience at the end of the day. So yeah, because he didn't post her again after that. In fact, nothing ever surfaced about her after that. So around the June time, we were just like talking a little bit more. Like I said, conversations started becoming more before we just like smashed and stuff. And then I was just like a bit confused, like, you're talking to me, what the fuck? What's going on, my guy? So then I noticed that his actions started changing too, especially on this one day where I did this like fire makeup look. Like, yo guys, I looked cute that time. Yo, I looked so cute. I had braids, I had the whole gold thing going on. You guys can go check it out on my Instagram. I think I have it there. But yeah, basically I had that whole thing going on, and I was like hot that day. As I'm checking my phone, first of all, he commented and he was like, wow, you look pretty, whatever. I was like, thanks, whatever, sharp. Just a comment with you, it's not deep. And then I see my baby boy posted me on his status, and I was like, what? What you doing, boy? Why are you playing games? And Nyani baby boy reposted me on his status, and I'm thinking, okay, I've heard a lot about niggas and, you know, you think you're on a status but you're the only one viewing it type of thing. So I didn't get too excited about it, but I was also like, oh, okay. I got reposted. It definitely gave a bit of a boost to my confidence. I definitely felt like that bitch, I'm not gonna lie. But anywho, then June goes by and baby boy and I start having more chats and shit like that. And it's not just like he comes over, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and he leaves. But at the same time, like I said, I was already over him, so I could handle this situation that was blooming really well. I wasn't attached, but I felt like he was slightly starting to get attached, not gonna lie. But I was like, I would too. It's fine. Let me not read into it and make assumptions. But at the same time, his actions really are changing. But I was like, nah, fuck that shit. Until he says something, I'm not gonna assume shit. And that's on period. Okay. So, like I was saying, his whole behavior was changing and everything like that. So I just finished my brows off cam. I didn't like this one. I don't like this one, but I'm not about to change it. So, basically, yeah, time goes by and now me and him are talking more, and literally, I think around July is when I really started to notice his actions. He started like wanting to know more about me, and he started to ask really personal questions. Basically, like our chats were not just chats, but like he was literally wanting to know about me and everything. And he started just showing up more, and sometimes we'd talk more than we'd have sex. So it was just like, okay, this is progressing. But also at the same time, I was still busy with other people. So I feel like that's what helped me keep in check, if that makes sense. Like that's what helped me to not fall back into liking him as fast. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So okay, so this is the foundation I use. Signature Extra Cover. Ugh. Guys, please sponsor me with a camera. My phone doesn't do this shit. Signature Extra Cover Foundation. This stuff, you can get like 2 of these for $100 at Signature. Plug. Depends though, because sometimes they have a special. But anyway, so around I think the end of July or mid-July, baby boy starts he just starts calling me names, man. Like he started calling me this one name, Umamaki. And I was like, what the fuck? At first I didn't know exactly what that meant. But what it means is basically like Mamaki, like wifey type of thing. Kinda means that. If I'm wrong, Xhosa people, please correct me in the comments, because yeah, I'm not really good at this Xhosa, guys. For not talk. Don't even want to lie to you, I'm not that great at it. So if I'm wrong, please do correct me in the comments. But basically, my interpretation of it was that wifey, and I was like, what? I was very, very confused, not gonna lie. I was very, very confused, because I'm like, where do you even get this? I feel like it literally sprung out of nowhere. Like, I was so shocked that day. I told my friends and they were like, bruh, this guy literally called you like wifey. Like the fuck. Sorry for the change in lighting, guys. It's a very cloudy day, but I really wanted to film this. Then I think around the end of July, it was gonna be the end of July, that's when he just started like saying things like ungumntu wam and all this shit, and I was just like, what? Basically, like, who said that we are together? Who said that? Was I there for that? Because I don't think so. I don't think I was there for that meeting. I think I missed that one. Hey, now I started telling my friends and I was like, guys, this man is switching up. Like, What do I do? And one thing about me at that time, I was not a confrontational person. Like I would have never I would never come up to someone and talk to an issue that I was having with them, or like kind of ask them to come forward about something. So I was just like, girls, help me out. How do I bring this out? And they were like, nah, bro, you legit just have to sit him down and have a conversation with him. And Bible, where's this all coming from? And just like, you know. And I was like, oh my God, it's really not that easy for me, but I've got to try, because this nigga is like serious with this shit. So then I think now it was hitting like the end of July, like the beginning of August-ish. I don't really remember the timeline of our relationship, but yeah, I think around the beginning of August-ish, end of July, I sit him down again, and I was like, yo nigga, what's going on? I was like, I just want to know like where we're at, like what's, because I feel like you're kind of changing things a lot, and we've been talking a lot more and everything, and I really don't want to be the only one here thinking izinto when there's nothing going on. So that's when he started coming through to me like, nah, I feel like this is something you already know. And I was like, what? Am I supposed to sniff it in the air? Am I supposed to know that we're on phone? So then he was like, I feel like this is something you already know. I mean, I definitely feel like you're my girlfriend. And I was like, whoa. And I was like, well, you're supposed to ask me. Like, this is supposed to be something I'm supposed to know too, you know. You're supposed to ask me this question, you know. And he was like, I bum funding. And one thing about him is that he's one of those Xhosa men where it's like ooh, unalando man, like abo yazi, you know, that kind of thing. Ugh, it's so annoying. But basically, he said by yes, he wanted us to like try be in a relationship and just kind of see where things go. And I was like, am I about to chola? Because I had never choled in my life, so I had no idea how to navigate this shit. I had no idea what the red flags would be. Like, as much as I'd witnessed relationships with other people going around me in my life, I had never myself been first-hand involved in a relationship. So I was like, hey mans, hi, like, okay, sure, we could try this out. And I told him, I was like, me, I've never been in a relationship, so you're gonna have to help me navigate through this. So then we started dating. So we started being in a relationship. Now, Sajola, I think some time goes by, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And at first, in the first week, I was like, nah, this man's probably lying. And he's probably gonna come out and be like, psych, or something. He's probably gonna come out of the shadows and be like, psych, I'm kidding, bitch. You know, but he really wasn't. Like, he was really actually, like, liking me. Like, dead ass, this man was doing things. Like, he was spending time with me. He was bringing me food. We started talking about a lot of things, like marriage even. Okay, not that like we would be married like ASAP or anything, but it's just like, yeah, this is what I'd want in my future. Yeah, but then he started talking about it's like wanting to have multiple wives, and I was like, I ain't down for that. I do not like sharing. I don't like sharing, so I would never be able to share indoda. Personally, my man is my man is my man is my man is my man too. Sorry, bitch. Turns out my man was not my man. So basically, I think when the issue started happening was when all of a sudden his energy started dropping down. And I'm not just talking about physical energy, like he's tired or whatnot, because yeah, he had like an internship going on, so he had to be like at work and also school at the same time. So it was like I guess really taxing on him, but he still made it work. Like in the beginning, in like the beginning to middle-ish phases of our relationship, not even just the honeymoon phase, like he was really making it work. There was even a point where Wazo Lala up at my house, because like he has to go past my house every day to go to get transport to go to his work, so, or to go to the internship. So literally all the time he was passing by my house, and I was like, you know, you could literally just stay here because it's close by and you don't have to wake up that early. And then he was like, no babe, I don't know. And I was like, babe, just do it. And then he was like, okay babe, I mean, if you're really cool with it, then fine. And I was really cool with it, because I was like, this is my man's and I'm gonna support him, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stick beside him.
That's mine. And
that's what you're gonna settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside
him. This is my man and I'm gonna stick beside him. So okay, hey guys, in the morning ndavuka ndamncedisa, nda-ayina iimpahla zakhe because ebenxiba isuit, nda-ayina iimpahla zakhe. And then yena baby boy, literally at the time we had a bath in our because I was staying at a student house, so at the time they hadn't installed the shower, so we had a bath. So now there was a problem with the plumbing or something, so that bath was always taking time to like drain the water. They had to sit there and wait until the water drained out, and then you had to go wash the bath. But now obviously baby boy's on a time schedule, so literally for those 2 days he stayed with me, I washed his bath, I cleaned his clothes, I think I even washed his shirt, I don't know, but I was doing wifey duties. But I was like, I'm in a relationship, so it's fine, I can do wifey duties, it's fine. Ladies, I don't recommend. But anyway, so now sometime after that, things were still fine, but then baby boy just started switching up a little. All of a sudden he'd go past my house and he just wouldn't think to stop by. He would literally like not text me as much, and all of a sudden we weren't having as much sex. Yeah, like I said guys, I had not been in a relationship, so I had to look to other people for advice. Like I feel like I didn't want to just go through this alone and think like, okay, maybe he's just tired or whatever. So then I asked my friends, guy and girlfriends, I asked them like straight up, like, yo, here are all the things that have been going on with this man's, what do you think is happening? Of course they all said, nah, he's cheating. He is cheating, dead ass, because my guy friends are like, these are all things that we have done. Personally, these are all things that we have done when we started cheating or started seeing someone else. So not gonna lie to you bro, but he's most likely doing the same thing. Sorry to say. Yo, I didn't want to believe them. I genuinely did not want to believe them. I was like, there's no way. There is absolutely no way he's cheating on me. Dakala guys, literally I cried. I actually cried. I wasn't feeling good about it because I had to confront him. I had to ask him like, what's up? So I texted him. Ooh, especially because, okay, I almost forgot. There was a day where he came over, and usually guys, we kiss all the time. Like we kiss, especially like I said guys, he's a good kisser. So there was a day he came over, and basically as soon as I opened the door for him, he did not kiss me. He did not even approach my face. Like he was like, hey babe, sharp again. And I was like, that's odd. So we sit down, I lean in to kiss him, and he goes like this.